do you see these internal divisions in the party? I mean, is it purists against pragmatists? Is it Tea Party against establishment? Is it moderates against conservatives? How significant do you think those frictions are?
I'm going to wait to read what you write, then make my opinion. Sorry. It's interesting. It's an evolution that's definitely moving fast. I guess you and I started this. We were just talking about that. When I came in, Okafor was like in his last 2 months of his career, and you and I started at the same time, and it was very different back then. What I think is happening is a lot of us, myself included, I've gone through sort of a little bit of a panic attack in that we're really worried about the direction of the country. We're worried about a debt crisis. We're worried about becoming an entrenched welfare state like Europe. And we didn't win this last election. I'm of all the people who knows that, I know that. And so we're concerned about the direction of the country, and so we're a little panicked about it. And the Constitution's pretty clear. You have to win elections to then make the changes you want. And so to me, the kind of elections we ought to be winning are really clear, honest, straightforward elections. Here's who we are, this is what we believe, this is what we'll do if elected, and then win the election, get elected, and go do it. That's what we want. And we're frustrated because we think the president didn't really win that kind of an election. He won an election on hope and change, on great personality, and then he won an election on if you like what you want, you can keep it. Big government in theory looks really good. The rhetoric's very attractive. And now what we're seeing is big government in practice, which the results don't come close to measuring up to the rhetoric used to sell it. And so it's frustrating. And so there are a lot of people who are frustrated, myself included. I look at the situation and realize I can't go around the Constitution to fix this, huff and puff and get Democrats who don't agree with me to do what I want. What I get out of this is elections have consequences. We've got to get better. We've got to do what is right for the country. Stop shutdowns, get a foundation under the economy, buy the country time in that perspective, and then win elections and then fix this fully. And so I really don't think you're going to fix these big problems just based upon my experience with all these various budget negotiations I've been in. The very different philosophical premise from which the president operates. I think we're going to have to win some elections to truly fix these problems. And so I want to spend 2014 working on policy ideas that fix this country's problems, and instead of having shutdown fights.
But are the divisions in your party so severe that you can't win elections?
No, look, we got 2/3 in this, which everybody's saying I'm getting criticized. 2/3 of the House conservatives voted for it, and 73% of the House Republicans voted for this. So, I think that's pretty good.